So this should be losers finals. Shelter Mewmon, which
Shelter Mewmon?
we haven't actually gotten to see today. Usually we get to see this earlier.
Yeah.
But since Gary upset, we saw Gary Mewmon instead. The record is closer than it's ever been. For a long time, it was like Mewmon just always wins.
Right.
And then at the start of the season, it was like, okay, Shelter wins when, you know, Mewmon picks Sora.
Mewmon's second, and then Shelter fifth, I think, at the try point.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 and 3 on our PR, bar none.
Yep.
I mean, Shelter is an argument for being over Mewmon this season.
Oh, really?
Because, I mean, their head-to-head is like crazy close. I think Mewmon is back to being on top, but for a while it wasn't that way.
Okay.
And, yeah, I don't know. Mewmon's also just been gone for more stuff. So Shelter's got some better placings.
Bayo. Yeah.
Bayo seems to be what he defaults on in this matchup nowadays. Unless he's going to go for secondaries, which is possible.
That is possible.
But as far as his Bayo and Palu go, I think he's decided that Bayo's the way to move on this. Probably because, like we're talking about that defensive style, like Mewmon, a lot of his options are just very safe.
Right.
And so it's like, how do you punish those consistently?
Or, like, very mix-up heavy. Like, he'll cross up your shield a lot with his stuff. With dash attack specifically.
It's like if you imagine Shelter Bayo or Shelter Palu sitting on your platform with shield, and Greninja walks up and he does his spaced fair on shield, it's like, how does Palu deal with that?
Yeah.
Right, like Bayo just like, okay, just side beat.
Exactly. Yeah, you see even Mewmon shielding a little bit more than he usually does, probably in anticipation of that side B.
Yeah, he knows the Bayo combo strategy. I think last week they were literally like,
oh my god,
because AK was gone. I think it was game 10 last hit.
Okay,
well, they've gotten to a point where they are incredibly close.
This does not appear very close. We got the first stock on Shelter, who got a good kill earlier. I think it may have been bad DI or just a DI mix-up, but it was a nice back air. But
I feel like I talk about it every time I'm commentating Greninja, but specifically Greninja against Shelter or AK, they love to try and counter his Shuriken. They can benefit off it.
Yeah.
Specifically because they don't have like normal counters. It's like if you're AK, you're getting revenge tech off it. If you're Bayo, you're putting him in witch time for a minute where you can run up and start a combo.
And he's like, that's like one of the ways he controls the pace of the game.
Yeah. If he's just chucking it out senselessly like a laser,
right?
Then they can just try and counter it. Not senselessly like
way, just like, I was like, no, like, Mewmon doesn't really.
It's like I'm just gonna like throw it out to try and
even like
I'm far
things
away.
that be considered safe.
Yeah. Said,
really good try on the
really nice trick on the air dodge in, but quite
great
an early percent on a Mewmon still.
Yep.
Can escape this corner pressure?
The other thing is you mentioned earlier that
Shelter's corner pressure is
exactly.
So
that's what I'm thinking. You mentioned earlier that next one, the Bayo, or that Mewmon wants to get a lot of his kills off stage, just
at least in the Wolf matchup.
At least in the Wolf matchup, but I do think that is kind of like that's an option for Greninja, and he just does not have it in this matchup.
Yeah,
or
really
at least not easily.
Shelters.
Right.
Characters like Palu's also pretty hard off stage.
So he has to get more up smashes and forward airs.
Yeah, dash attack combo.
Yep.
Up air juggles. Like he's got to dig first kills, which I think is kind of Greninja in general, but especially when your edge guards are taken away for the most part.
He even tried to get the back air right there, and it didn't end up.
Ooh, I really like that. He did the dash attack. Right. He tried to make it look like he was going to go for the forward air kind of follow-up. And then just like empty hopped on the platform.
Interesting angle. I really like that.
Does he find me off stage? Nope. It's Bayo. If you think she's dead, she always has one.
It's just really hard for him to use his hydro pump. I'm pretty sure it's what it's called. His up B. Okay.
I mean, I like 200%.
Right.
Mewmon, you gotta feel
Ooh. Something as small as down tilt.
Oh, yeah. Reversal on him. Evened up. Mewmon,
that was actually clever from Shelter. Just like, I'm not going to side B, but I'm going to run up and grab you.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to side B now. What you going to do?
There's so many like small interactions. That I can't like stop the flow of commentary to talk about a thing that happened 45 seconds ago.
Good job, Shelter, for DIing away some of the dash attack because he couldn't follow up with the drag down up air.
Yeah.
it's harder for Mewmon to get out of some of those combos because, okay, really good baiting by Mewmon.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think he was kind of like, you know, faking aerials, pump
Right.
faking, you know, jump in and then fade right back.
I want to be in the air. You should catch my landing. You should catch my landing. You should
Exactly.
catch my landing.
And then so he didn't. He landed past that time and found it. Shelter hasn't gotten a hit in a little while. Yeah.
Yep.
Mewmon with a big comeback there.
Yeah.
I mean, that started with basically 0 to death out of
Yeah,
Shelter.
yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Really good job by
I
Mewmon.
wonder, he hovered that Zero suit. I wonder if that was just so like your cursor ends up there while you're looking away for a second, or if he's thinking about it. Because that would be interesting. I could see him on Zero suit for sure. I could see that being decent in this matchup. I have no idea if that's the thing that's
How about
actually on his
Pac-Man
mind at all.
instead?
Pac-Man. Okay, we're Palutena.
Palu, okay.
Yeah. I mean, this, at first glance, it seems weird because that game was pretty close and he started good. But I think when you're thinking about it of like, he just beat me 2 stocks to 3 and he was only at like 50%, it's like, okay, I'm going to try Palu now. Or maybe he's just trying it to feel it out, see how the matchups feel today.
Oh, and instantly Mewmon is like, I am going to pressure you with forward air. You gotta deal with this shield pressure now.
The exact thing I talked about game 1 of why I can imagine Palu not working.
Right.
Excuse me.
Shield pressure? Yep.
I mean, they're both playing like relatively safe. There's not been any like huge punishes, no huge percent gains.
Right. In theory, Palu could up air, but then Mewmon can kind of like predict and punish it. Yes, that was him trying to punish the jumps. That was really good by Shelter.
Okay, we're starting to get corner pressure.
Yep,
It's
yep.
gonna be a big opening.
Yep.
For the big down tilt. Not even big down tilt.
8 down top. Yeah, Shelter dashing back. Hey, he won't get caught by that.
It's like he DI'd in. Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Another catch on the jump.
Was that the jump or was roll in?
I think it was jump.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
Very. Are we gonna corner pressure? I love dashing back and forth.
Yes.
As corner pressure.
That is definitely what Mewmon has been doing in this game. Really good!
Nice
Yo!
catch.
Ah, if that was the only way you can make that true, I'm pretty sure, is by IDJing. I don't know if he did an IDJ or not, but
Even just the catch.
yeah.
She teleported so close to ledge that like that has to be a read. It's not like, okay, I know she's teleporting on stage.
Or just like it's down tilt, so or just throw out, but still
Yeah,
reacting
it could
to
just be
that.
option coverage.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you 2-frame, maybe you're kill starter.
PS2, all the room to run away.
They
Okay.
are still going pretty even.
I agree. This is a like yeah,
Dead even stop 7% apart.
much more even game. Down tilt and dash attack, trying to get that combo starter. Yeah.
They're just swapping who's ahead by like in the last 20%, they have not been more than 10% apart. Okay, finally.
16.
Finally 16.
Oh, you tried to recover with that too. That was smart. Nice coverage. Really good going high. That was like perfect anticipation of like, he's still gonna cover, I'm gonna go high this time.
Right.
Or I'm gonna threaten the high recovery. Oh, that was an up tilt, but it's okay.
They're playing like a little safe.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
they're gonna-
Both of them are doing like, Mewmon is doing run up, down tilts, and
Yeah. When you're focused on playing super safe, you're gonna miss a few kill confirms. Like that.
yeah.
Or you're just not expecting your hit to land. You're just like,
And it's alright because Shelter got the kill.
it's okay. It's
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a really weird.
Oh,
Oh,
really? Wow.
nice,
Okay.
Mewmon.
I'm surprised.
I am too. I've never seen that, or at least not that much of it.
Dude,
Really good drag down. Really good tech by
I
Shelter.
love the Nair tech chase. That was one of those small interactions I didn't feel like I had time to bring up earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Like jumping up to platform to make it look like you were maybe gonna like fair or bear or something to bait out the tech option there. Let's see. I have no possible idea who's going to win. Good job, Shelter, skipping the ledge trap and skipping the corner pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mewmon's starting to look for that kill. That up smash, even though they're only at 88.
The down tilt. It's yeah. The up smash can kill pretty early, especially. Oh, good over.
If it fully
Good
lands.
extension or good like I forgot what it's called, but it's like dashing farther than he actually was.
Yeah, the overshoot.
Overshoot, thank you.
Let's see. Oh, corner pressure time.
Yep. Oh, that back air's threatening. Yeah. Okay.
He jumped a little bit off stage, right? Like past ledge?
Yes.
And then B reversed
Yes.
it so that he was able to grab ledge and line up for back air.
Yep.
Who won that first game?
Mewmon.
Okay, so he's up 2-0.
Yes. I don't remember. I'm 90% sure that's correct.
If we flip a coin, we would probably be right.
Yeah, because we were talking about he switched to
Mewmon.
Palu because it was like 2 stocks
Yes,
and 3 come back.
yes.
Yeah, okay. So this is theoretically game 3. I agree that Palu seemed to work a lot better.
I agree.
Unless... I don't
You
know.
said that you were not so sure it was going to work better because...
I was saying that it could make sense why
Right.
he would go Bayo instead, but at the end of the day, the way it played out was that. So Palu's working better today. Palu's working better today.
Hmm. Yeah, I think also how you were mentioning earlier, like a stage mix-up might be necessary to
Yeah.
get something different because Mewmon has so much room to just run away and do whatever he wants and to jump away, whereas on other stages, maybe he bans them.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be worth trying here,
Oh,
but
that
it's
was-
probably not as necessary,
Okay.
given how like that last game
Yeah,
was
yeah,
just dead even.
yeah. The dash back forward smashes are really good. Oh, unlucky.
Stuff. I feel like Mewmon's starting to play a little more aggressive
Oh, definitely.
in a way that is.
He's putting out more pressure, like shield pressure, than he was previously. Like he started the game with shield pressure. Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
Went for it. I wonder. We talked about Shelter's character conditioning earlier. I wonder if starting Bayo has Mewmon play a little more defensive at first,
Ah.
and so he's still playing a little defensive last game.
Oof.
And now if he's starting to warm up and play a bit aggressive again, if that's going to shape up worse
Down
for Palu
tilt.
here. Good air dodge in. Good
Yep.
awareness.
In fact, I think he DI'd that down in order to avoid the forward air.
Right.
Oh,
There
yep,
it is.
Yep.
Yeah. And this could end up being a 3-0 for Mewmon.
This might.
No shot. Yeah, he doesn't go for it again. Does go for that though.
Yep.
Okay. A little too greedy. Had to get up his corner
Yep.
pressure for it.
Dash away? Okay, no. Just shields into grabs. Okay, wow.
Yeah, he's got the perfect. Like even if he's playing a bit more aggressive, he's not full aggressive.
Right.
He's still got enough defensive stuff in there.
I just thought that he took all that space and that he would use it to dash away. But no, instead he just kind of stood there with the shield and
Yeah.
grabbed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Whoa. That was a game.
From last hit to 3 stocks.
That was intense.
Wow. And there wasn't even like.
Well, like not intense in the way that it was close, but like intense in like like his
The pressure was palpable.
yes.